Shrek, buddy.
We're gonna ride all the rides today. I'm gonna show you guys the height requirements and just do a quick summary. Are you ready?
Sounds wonderful. Let's do it.
All right, let's go. Right when you walk in, you're gonna see Despicable Me and Shrek. I would wait to go on Despicable Me because it's always the longest line because it's the first thing. Despicable Me is the first one. It's 40-inch height requirement, and it is a big screen ride. You sit down in an auditorium and the seats move. I cannot film inside, but I can put a little clip of us walking into the auditorium. Next up is Shrek 4D. It's just a big kind of like movie theater, and the seats do shake unless you get a stationary one. It's a movie you can actually watch on like some Netflix or streaming services, but it's fun. The kids like doing it on occasion. It's not a ride, but it's a show, and it's amazing. They say it has the same technology as The Mandalorian. I would highly recommend seeing this at least one time. I'm walking down Hollywood Boulevard. We're going to show right now is Horror and Makeup, which is in here. That's a fun show. It shows how gory effects are made. And then as we walk down, we're going to head towards the Kids Zone, the Springfield, The Simpsons, Men in Black, Diagon Alley, and San Francisco. This is another show the kids actually haven't seen, but we have a long time ago. They have, like, animals do all kinds of tricks and things. This is over by Kids Zone. Okay, next up in the Kids Zone is E.T. This is a requirement of 34 inches. It's like, kind of like Peter Pan. You ride on the bikes. This is fun, lots of animatronics, and it's one of the originals that's left. Next up in the Kids Zone is the Woody Woodpecker ride, the roller coaster. It's similar to Barnstormer at Magic Kingdom. It is 34-inch requirement. It's right next to some play areas too that haven't reopened yet. There's a Curious George play area and Five Goes West play area right next to it. Just a side note, the kids area has a lot of characters. They got SpongeBob over here and Scooby and the Gang and Puss in Boots over here. They change out. There's also a lot more characters on Hollywood Boulevard. Now we're headed into Springfield. The Simpsons ride is here, and next is Men in Black. And then we'll hit Diagon Alley. The Twirl and Hurl runs on the weekends. It's just a spinny ride. I don't believe it has a height requirement.
Stop it!
Now the Simpsons ride is a 40-inch requirement. That's a big screen, and you move you feel like you're on like a coaster. It's a simulator, a big screen simulator.
And please watch your head as you enter the vehicle.
Alright, so Men in Black is a shooter ride with animatronics. The animatronics are a bunch of aliens. You have to score points. This is a 42-inch height requirement.
Whoa! Looks like they're packing some serious heat. Time to roll up the welcome mat.
Diagon Alley has one ride, and then you can take Hogwarts Express to the other park. And Hogsmeade has 3 rides, so this only has one ride in here. Escape from Gringotts is the one ride here. It's 42-inch requirement. It's a 3D screen roller coaster. Feels like you're trying to escape from Gringotts. Very fast and intense. Alright, King's Crossing is the Hogwarts Express. There's no height requirement. It takes you to the train and takes you to the other park. So you have to have 2 park admission to enter. Now headed through San Francisco, we're going to pass Fast and the Furious and Transformers. Alright, next up is Fast and the Furious. This is a 40-inch requirement. This is you go on a with some interesting things on a highway. Lots of screens. It's probably our least favorite ride here, but I know a lot of people do enjoy it. Bonus tip, right next to Fast and the Furious is the first aid if something does happen. Right, next up is Transformers. It's a 40-inch requirement, and it's a screen kind of simulator. You go and you ride, and the Transformers attack. Lots of Transformers fighting.
Is with me. Your bravery saved the planet. Well done, freedom fighters.
Next up is the Mummy. It is a high-speed roller coaster. You have to be 48 inches to ride. The kids have not done this one yet, but it is a lot of fun. Next up is Jimmy Fallon. It is a 40-inch requirement. You sit down in like a theater and you race with Jimmy Fallon. It goes to like space and underwater. It's a lot of fun. The kids like it.
Please make sure your lap is free of any obstructions before buckling your seatbelt, which fastens.
Last up is Rip Ride Rocket. You go up this hill here, pretty much straight on, and then there's a bunch of loops. This is 51 inches. To Shrek and Minions. There are a lot of screen rides. I would recommend if you take kids, they be at least 40 inches, because then they can ride most of the rides and have, you know, fun for the whole day.
This is my favorite ride.
This is my favorite ride too.
My favorite ride is that.
All right.
The Mummy is my favorite ride. I mean, it's so fun, but we can't ride it right now. They need to grow faster.
Every time